Alright, this is the lightsaber table. This all started out because my brother-in-law Dave, he saw a lightsaber table and sent me a video of it. He's like, isn't this cool? And I said, I could probably make that. So mine ended up being a bit different. It's your basic coffee table, but I put a trench in it. And then I spray painted some planets on it. It's supposed to be Death Star, Tatooine, Dagobah, but I'm sure they don't look that way. But it's got some color morph paint to give it a little bit more sparkle, and it has 9.5 gallons of epoxy, which it would have had twice as much, but I cut the trough in half and threw it across the garage because I was like, that's way too much epoxy. So at first I said 3 gallons. 3 gallons is enough. And then about 2 o'clock in the morning, a couple times, I ordered more epoxy on Amazon. 9.5 gallons. That's a lot of epoxy. A lot of mixing. But it turned out all right, except the first time I put brush on polyurethane, left brush marks. Sanded down to 10,000 grit, took a couple hours. Spray on polyurethane, made it look like an orange peel. Sanded it down to 10,000 grit. Used car detailing stuff, all sorts. The trick was wipe on polyurethane, and it gave it a smooth glass look as I could get it. But you know me, I can't just make a table. I had to add a little something. Come over here and look at this right here. This is what kind of started. I saw these on a Facebook ad and I was like, what? Those are so cool. What can I do with those? Before the table was even mentioned, they're just like jet fighter switches. They run 2 sets of lights. They light up when you turn them on. The third one does nothing because I didn't want to add anything else except for the 2 lights. And it went on from there, and I said, what can I put on this table? So, here's what we got. Oopsie. So we have 200 fiber optics that holes had to be drilled, and Dave came in and helped me put each one, thread them all, super glued them all in, so they're in there pretty tight. Hopefully they're not going to come out with his kids crawl under there. You look at this right here. So everything is powered off of a computer charger, which turns AC current to DC. So everything, all the lights and the switches are for cars because they need to be run off of DC current. So all these lights and stuff are supposed to be for undercooled cars and whatnot. So you have 2 remotes. You got one for the car, and you can make it music sensitive, or there's 20-something modes you can use with the fiber optics. You can do music, you can change all the colors, fade, everything. They twinkle, you can turn the twinkle off, you can turn music on. But I use a phone app. Yep, coffee table has 2 phone apps. Does your coffee table have phone apps? No. So that's about it. The idea of a lightsaber table turned into an epoxy nightmare, but we fixed it. It looks good. And then a bunch of crazy lights, because I'm Jake Weiss, and I add lights to everything. Alright, I'll see you on my next project.